Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So, as mentioned on my last video, today will be another Zara perfume reviews, and I will be giving my honest opinion on the Zara fragrances that I currently have. So, before anything else, if you are new here, hi, my name is Janice, and I love to talk about fragrances. So, if that is your thing, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So, in no particular order, let's start with apple juice. And I got the 30 ml. And people said it's a dupe of Chanel Chance Outendre that happens to be one of my favorites. So, in Fragrantica, this has notes of apple, grapefruit, orange, rose, violet, peony, jasmine, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. But in Zara website, this has only three notes. It's apple, peony, and violet. So at first I was hesitant to get this because I'm not really a fan of apple scent, but I like this one. It's a bright, fresh, floral, clean fragrance. So opening is like a freshly peeled green apple. It's citrusy and not too sweet. And on the dry down, this becomes floral and powdery sandalwood. Well, I think it's perfect for hot summer days or maybe a workout perfume because this smells so refreshing. And comparing it to Chanel Chance Outendre, so it's like 80 to 85% similar. Apple juice is more citrusy and definitely Chanel smells more sophisticated. So for me, it's like the mist version of Chance Outendre, if I could put it that way. It's less perfumey, but it's a nice, fresh, summer, daytime, easy to wear fragrance. Next is Red Vanilla, which is said to be a dupe of La Vie Belle, the original. So this has notes of black currant, vanilla, praline, patchouli, pear, tonka bean, and iris. So honestly, when I first smelled this perfume, I like it. And I can sense the similarity with La Vie Belle. Well, I can't say that this is a dupe, but it smells a bit similar. And I believe this has the same notes with La Vie Belle, only that La Vie Belle has additional jasmine and orange blossom. So this is definitely more fruity and sharper and less sweeter than La Vie Belle. So my problem with this perfume came when I did the side-by-side comparison with the La Vie Belle OG. On its own, this is nice, but when it's near the La Vie Belle, this just smells instantly awful. And I began to hate the sharpness of the fruity notes in here. Maybe I would describe this as if it's like the beta version of La Vie Belle. You know, when a person or a perfumer is starting to make a perfume, red vanilla is like the very first stage or like the first trial, while La Vie Belle is the perfect result after few modifications. Something like that. You know, red vanilla is in the same family of La Vie Belle scent. They have similarity, but it's not a dupe. And honestly, from the opening to the dry down, this just gets worse for me. You know, coming from the sharp, fruity notes, going to that dirty patchouli. Yeah, I just can't understand myself now why or how I like this at first. So, this is red vanilla, and if you love this perfume, please don't get offended, but it's a no for me. Next is Tuberose, and some people compare it to Byredo's Baltic Freak. Well, I haven't tried that, so I really cannot compare. Well, first of all, there's nothing tuberose in here, so don't be fooled by the name. This has notes of vanilla, musk, pomelo, cassis, sandalwood, mandarin orange, and lemon. So in the opening, it's a blast of sweet citrus, and after a few seconds, it will become floral, and on the dry down, it's a musky vanilla and a bit powdery. So actually, this reminds me of CH by Carolina Herrera without the leather note. It smells like a very light version of CH, especially on the dry down. So this is a cozy, comforting scent, but this smells really soft, light, and it stays very close to the skin. It's a nice feminine perfume, but for me, This is just a casual scent and it smells generic. On its own, it's not appealing and nothing is really special on this, but I do love this layering with red vanilla. Since I really don't like red vanilla on its own, I thought of layering it with tuberose and it does gives a beautiful combination. This softens the sharpness of the fruity notes of red vanilla and added a soft, powdery scent, which is really, really nice. So that's how I made red vanilla work for me, thanks to Tuberose perfume. Next is Violet Blossom, and I really don't know why the label has faded out, but anyways, this has notes of cherry blossom, magnolia, and tonka bean, and some people said it's a dupe of Girl of Now by Elisab, while others compare it to my ever favorite Alien by Mugler. So let me tell you, this is no way near Alien. I don't get any Alien on this, but I'm definitely getting Girl of Now, the OG. Yes, it's similar to the Gourmand almond scent of Girl of Now, but this has a little bit of fruitiness. So when you smell this from the bottle, you will really think that this is Girl of Now. It's very similar, especially in the opening. So I'm getting that nutty, milky, creamy opening, but I'm also getting a sweet cherry or more like a grape candy scent, which stayed until the dry down, where it's getting mixed with the tonka bean. So for me, this is Girl of Now with added sweet grapes and maybe lesser vanilla. So this is good for date nights. It's a cozy, sexy scent and I like it. Next is Wonder Rose, and it has notes of pear, red fruits, and vanilla. So obviously there's no rose on the notes, so I still don't get it why it's called Wonder Rose. So anyways, this is a very sweet fruity fragrance. In the opening, I get that good mix of pear and red berries, and then the vanilla starts to blend in once it dries down, which makes it creamy and sweet. The sweetness in here is not like gourmand sweet, but more like the sweetness from a fruit. It smells bright, airy, and super feminine. It's a good daytime scent, also great for spring and summer, and I see this best worn by younger person or maybe anyone who really likes fruity fragrances. So some people say this smells like Burberry Her, but honestly, I don't think they are similar. Even though Burberry Her and Wonder Rose have red berries on the notes, for me they are totally different. What I get from this is a Bath and Body Works mist vibe, or maybe like those Salvatore Ferragamo Incanto fragrances, which are mostly fresh and fruity and sweet. This smells really nice, so if you like fruity red berries with vanilla scent, you will like this. But personally, again, this smells basic or generic for me. So as I said, it just smells like a fruity body mist. Next, we have Gardenia, which is one of Zara's most popular perfume, maybe because it's being compared to the ever famous YSL Black Opium. First, the name has nothing to do with the scent because this has again zero gardenia at all. So this has notes of orange blossom, coffee, and vanilla. Well, yes, it's very black opium, but I would say a lighter version. So in the opening, this is definitely giving black opium, but without the spiciness of the pink pepper. Because when I tested both side by side, black opium's opening is a little bit spicy as compared to gardenia. And on the dry down, gardenia is giving less vanilla and less coffee scent, while black opium has this bitter coffee note. But still, this is a good dupe of black opium. So if you haven't smelled black opium and you just want to learn the scent of it, this is a good alternative considering the price. So this is a beautiful sweet coffee vanilla blend that smells sexy, and this is great date night perfume. Then we have Femme, which is a sweet, milky, vanilla, musky perfume. This one has peony, bergamot, tonka bean, sandalwood, vanilla, musk, and patchouli. And this is said to be a dupe of hypnotic poison. Well, I can sense a bit of similarity, but for me, this is not a dupe of hypnotic poison. For me, hypnotic poison smells like root beer and it has almond, which I don't get in Femme. Also, this smells way softer and lighter than hypnotic poison. So, on the first spray, I get a little spiciness and then it mellows down to a sweet, creamy vanilla scent. And on the dry down, this is musky and woody with a hint of patchouli. So for me, it does smells a bit masculine on the dry down, but it's really nice. And again, Zara confuses us with the name Femme because this is not really a super feminine fragrance. However, I do really like this perfume, and I see myself wearing this for bedtime because it smells really cozy and comforting. It's a perfect cuddle weather perfume. Next is Gourmand Addict, and this is the only 100 ml bottle that I have from Zara because I cannot find a 10 ml or 30 ml of this, and I like this, so I can't leave the store without it. So the notes in here are peach, cassis, and patchouli. First of all, the name Gourmand Addict is a bit tricky because when you say gourmand, we think of something warm, edible, and yummy like chocolate, almond, vanilla, or any dessert kind of scent. But this is nothing like that. So for me, this smells like a sparkling champagne. You know, that bubbly, elegant gold champagne? Well, it could be because of the peach in the opening. And once it mellows down, it becomes sweeter. I think because of vanilla, even though it's not listed on the notes, but it seems like there's vanilla in here. And on the dry down, the patchouli is saying hi and it gives an earthy, musky feel, but it blended so well with the peach and the vanilla. So this has been compared to Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne, which I would say no, it's not because Pure XS is known for its beautiful popcorn note, which Gourmand Addict doesn't have. So without that popcorn note, it cannot be a dupe of Pure XS. But still, this is such a nice perfume to wear and I like it. Next, I have Nuit, which I only have in a 10 ml bottle, and this has notes of apricot, lily of the valley, and vanilla. So, what I do get in here is a creamy, powdery vanilla scent. It smells really good, and this reminds me of my YSL Manifesto, which is very new to my collection. So this smells similar to Manifesto without the green notes. So for me, this captured the sweet, sexy, gourmand vanilla of YSL Manifesto. And I love the powdery vanilla in here. It's not a dark vanilla, but it's a sweet, powdery vanilla. So the thing is that if I sniff this perfume from the bottle or from this roller ball, it smells like an alcohol, so it's a bit off-putting. So you really need to spray or apply it on your skin and let it warms up to get that soft, powdery cloud of vanilla, which is really good. So this is a great date night scent, although I think I can wear it anytime. But normally, what I do is I layer this with Wonder Rose and it does magic. As I said, Wonder Rose is a simple, fresh, fruity body mist for me. But if you layered it with Nuit and adds that powdery vanilla, it smells really, really good as it turns into a sweet fruit with gourmand vanilla. So try it, guys. Wonder Rose plus Nuit and thank me later. And lastly, we have Woman Gold, which is said to be a dupe of Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. So this has notes of jasmine, gardenia, and honey in the Zara website, but in Fragrantica, the notes are strawberry, caramel, musk, and vanilla. Well, it's totally different, but I think the notes in Fragrantica is more accurate because I can definitely pick up the strawberry notes in the opening and then it softens down and blends with sweet caramel, followed by the musky vanilla in the base. And comparing it to Lady Million, well, they have the same opening, which is fruity, but I think this is a bit sweeter than Lady Million, especially in the base. And honestly, I am not a fan of Lady Million nor its flankers, but I do like this Women Gold. And I think this is because I don't get the patchouli in here, which is a bit prominent in Lady Million. So this smells clean and soapy. It's not fresh and not even sexy for me. It's a safe daytime scent and could be used as an office wear too. It's a pleasant, soapy, sweet, feminine perfume. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like my video as well as my honest review on each of the perfumes. I love playing around and layering my Zara fragrances because they're so much affordable and they're not heavy hitters, so I can spray on top of each perfume like crazy. So again, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!